very good afternoon to you. It's 1 o'clock. I'm Smriti Vidyarthi with the top stories at this hour. The National Super Alliance leaders have pitched tent in Nyamira County today for a series of rallies. Led by Raila Odinga, the opposition leaders are combing through the region to consolidate their support, barely 3 days after DP William Ruto also visited the vote-rich Gusii land to drum up support for the ruling party. Our reporter Oko Okusa is on the ground and joins us now. Okusa, what can you tell us? What's happening?
Yes, Smriti, what is happening is that Raila has just finished addressing his first rally here at a place known as Magwagwa in the county of Nyamira. Remember, he has a series of rallies to address today. From here, he's moving to a place known as Ekerenyo and then to Ikonge and finally to Rigoma, all within Nyamira County. And maybe just to brush or touch briefly on what he has spoken here at Magwagwa. One is that he has promised that immediately NASA, that is in case NASA takes over the realms of power, then their first reason, our first priority they will give to fighting corruption, and that is by eliminating what he described as bad governance. He also spoke about creating job opportunities for the youth, accusing Jubilee of giving false promises to the people of this region and failing to meet those promises. He also addressed the issue of tea. Remember, this is a tea and coffee growing zone, and there's been a lot of issues regarding loans that were awarded to farmers by the Kenya Tea Development Authority, which the opposition is claiming that the president, while on his visit here recently, failed to write off loans that some of the farmers here owe KTDA. Yet in some parts of the country, like in central Kenya, they have seen that happening. So he's sort of poking holes on Jubilee, claiming that they are doing something he described as discriminative politics. And then again, finally, he spoke about the issue of IDPs, internally displaced persons. Remember, Kisii is one of the regions that suffered majorly during the last, 2007 election, post-election violence. We witnessed a lot of IDPs from this region. And therefore, again, recently when the president was here, he issued checks to some of the internally displaced persons, which the opposition is also taking issues with. They're claiming that as much as there was that compensation, which they estimate to be 50,000 shillings per household, then they are saying that that is not proper, because in other parts of the country they claim that IDPs received as much as 400,000 besides being awarded land. So a lot of issues that the former Prime Minister or the NASA presidential candidate, if you like to say so, has spoken about here, is accompanied by several leaders from this region. We have Nyamira Governor, that is John Nyangarama in the brigade. We have Alice Chai, who is the women representative of Nyamira County. We also have Gladys Wanga from Homa Bay County. And then finally there is Charles Geni, who is the Member of Parliament for North Mogirango. That is where we are now. So there's a lot of rallies lined up today to be addressed by the NASA team. They have also actually claim that this region, that is Nyamira County, is one of their strongholds, and therefore Jubilee should just forget about it. Remember, just 3 days ago, the Deputy President William Ruto toured extensively this region, and as far as Jubilee also is concerned, this is one of the regions they consider that will offer the swing vote that they believe would hand NASA that the killer blow that will send them home come August 8th. So a lot of political, scrambling. Remember, these are vote-rich region, and therefore we'll be seeing a lot of politicians from all wings, from both NASA and Jubilee, traversing here every now and again to come through for votes. Back to you, Smriti.
Okusa, thanks very much indeed. It is a matter of waiting and seeing. NTV's Oko Okusa They're coming to us live, bring us an update about Raila Odinga's rally earlier today. Elsewhere, President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto are this afternoon expected to address a rally in Malindi town in Kilifi County as the battle for the coast region's votes intensifies. Well, we are now joined by Peter Mwangangi in Malindi for the very latest. Peter.
Smriti, any moment from now, we are expecting the Jubilee leaders to be here at the Cleopatra grounds in Malindi town for their rally, and we expect them to be addressing the residents here. This visit comes exactly a week after the National Super Alliance leaders, that is Raila Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka, Musalia Mudavadi, and Moses Wetangula visited this exact town to drum up support for themselves. So we expect the Jubilee leaders to also drum up support for themselves and try to water down what the NASA leaders tried to say here. Of course, the campaigns will be focusing on the issue of land, historical injustices for the people of the coast region, as well as the port of Mombasa and the issue of unemployment and the youth. And we expect to hear what the leaders will be saying. Of course, many residents have started arriving here. If my cameraman Karim Rajan can just show here the Cleopatra grounds, people get some entertainment going on around there. We are expecting the Jubilee leaders to be landing at the Malindi Airport and then head straight to this place. And after this address here at the Cleopatra grounds, they will be heading to Jomvu constituency, that is in Mombasa County, where they will be addressing residents there. Remember, that visit in Mombasa is very crucial. Remember, the standard gauge railway station, the Miritini station, is in Jomvu constituency, and they'll be trying to explain to residents their development record, among them the SGR and many other issues. Of course, the visit here by Jubilee leaders has not gone unchallenged. The governor of Mombasa, Hassan Joho, today is holding a parallel rally at the Mvita grounds, still in Mombasa County, as the battle for the more than 1.7 million votes here in the coast region intensifies. And of course, we'll be keen to see what will be how that battle will go on. The Jubilee leaders will not just visit Kilifi and Mombasa counties in the course of the week. They'll be also visiting the county of Tana River and Kwale, and we will be bringing you all those updates. For now, over to you, Smriti.
Right, Peter, thank you very much for that update. NTV's Peter Mwangangi coming to us from Malindi. Well, still at the coast, Mombasa Governor Ali Hassan Joho is asking Mombasa residents to ignore politicians who he claims are introducing tribal politics in the county. Speaking during his campaigns in Likoni, Joho told the residents to ensure they uphold peace despite claims that Likoni is a black spot where chaos may erupt. Joho was accompanied by, among other politicians, Mombasa Women Representative Mishi Mboko, who's vying for the Likoni parliamentary seat on an ODM ticket. Mboko, who is seeking to unseat the current MP Masood Mwahima, who defected to Jubilee, says that all development in Likoni was the initiative of the county governor Ali Joho and not the member of parliament for Likoni.
Constituency tuna shida sana ya basari. Basari zinatolewa kibaguzi. Ni waombe kura za ukombozi ili CDF ijulikane inafanya nini. Nafikiri mmesikia ile miradi ambayo mbunge anasema ni miradi yake, ni miradi ya Ali Hassan Joho. Mambo ya kujifungua pale Mwananguvuze ni kazi ya Ali Hassan Joho. Mambo ya barabara ni kazi ya Ali Hassan Joho. Mambo ya ICD schools ni kazi ya Ali Hassan Joho. Mambo ya mradi wa maji ni kazi ya Ali Hassan Joho. Basi ikiwa Ali Hassan Joho ametufanyia, kwa nini sisi kina mama tusimrembe tukampa kura? Jamani, apewe asipewe.
Well, Kwale County gubernatorial candidates have intensified their campaigns as the election draws closer, with ODM's Issa Chipera calling on Chirau Ali Mwakwere of the Wiper Party to step down for him to enable NASA to clinch the seat. The ODM aspirant Issa Chipera claims that he is the only tried and tested candidate in NASA as he went through ODM nominations and emerged the winner. He says his rival, Ali Chirau Mwakwere, got a direct Wiper ticket to run for the seat. He says Mwakwere will get a cabinet post or an ambassadorial position. Governor Salim Mvurya has asked residents to ensure that they vote for leaders based on their track records, saying that he has done a remarkable job in his 4 years. Mvurya said that his government, in collaboration with the national government, has improved health facilities in the county. He also called for political tolerance, urging residents to maintain peace during and after the voting.
Salingia ODM tukamkaribisha, alafu yeye akaenda Wiper. Sasa kuna kuachiana kwa nini? Alafu pia kulikuwa na mazungumzo awali ya kwamba sisi watu wa NASA tusiwe na magavana zaidi ya mmoja. Mwakwere akakataa. Kwa hivyo kitu kimoja, kriteria ya kuchagua yule ambaye atashika bendera ya NASA ni nini? Mimi kivyangu, kriteria ya kwanza, tutafute mtu ambaye amesimama kupitia mchujo wa wananchi.
Mulinichagua kipindi ya kwanza na kutoka dunia iumbwe. Sasa tuna hospitali ya rufaa ya Msambweni ambayo ina chumba ya kusafisha figo, kuna chumba ile ya wagonjwa mahututi, na vile vile kuna chumba ya kuhifadhi damu. Naye Mheshimiwa Rais akatupatia vifaa yenye thamani ya milioni 800 ndani ya Kwale County.
Nairobi Women Representative Rachel Shebesh has urged parents to properly guide their children so that they are not used to instigate violence. Shebesh was addressing women and youth in Nairobi's South B. She says youth who are involved in violence may end up suffering or even losing their lives.
Sisi hatutaki vita, and we are saying Nairobi must be peaceful. Na niwapatie warning kama ile warning Ruto Kenyatta alipeana jana. Sasa mimi naongea kama serikali ya Jubilee. Jaribu kubeba mawe, polisi anabeba risasi. Jaribu kumtoto wako apewe mawe aende apige mtu. Mami mtatoa mtoto mochari. Akibeba mawe huyu kijana apewe 200 na vijana ati na MP fulani ataka kiti. Wewe unataka kuenda kuchukua kijana mochari? Si uambie vijana wasitoke siku hiyo. Because peace must be upheld. Na haturuzi 2007. Hakuna siku Uhuru na Ruto walisema waliposhikana, hata kama hatutapata hii kiti, watu wetu Rift Valley wasipigane tena. Wameshawaipigana? Wameshawaipigana?
Right, some valid points there from Rachel Shebesh, saying that youth must be careful during this electioneering period. All right, let's give you a breather from the world of politics and take you to the world of sports now. It certainly has been an exciting weekend, and NTV's Warode Kiru from the sports desk is at the Kasarani Stadium. He's got the very latest for us. Warode, what is happening?
Smriti, I'm at Onthika Road on my way into Kasarani, and the sights I'm seeing in front of me is amazing. Just directly opposite me is the Safari Park Hotel, and a lot of Kenyans are streaming into the stadium. It is amazing to behold Kenyans just streaming into the stadium, getting ready to enjoy Day 5 action. But before we get to Day 5 action and what's going to be happening this afternoon, yesterday was Day 4, where Kenya bagged 1 silver and 3 bronze medals on a day where Ethiopia stole the show in front of a packed Kasarani Stadium. Olivia Giers, the CEO of IAAF, said it was the biggest crowd ever seen at a World IAAF junior event, and that's a tribute to the Kenyans who came out in large numbers, and I do hope that the athletes will up their game this afternoon. But let's first of all just check out the highlights from Day 4 here at the Kasarani Stadium.
IAAF World Under-18 Championships highlights in association with Deep Heat. There is no heat like Deep Heat.
Moitalel Nadokila clocked a personal best time of 52.06 seconds to sprint away with the silver in the boys' 400 meters hurdles. Running alone after the disqualification of David Saruni, Nadokila started slowly but shifted gears in the home stretch to finish behind winner South African Zazini Sokhahwana.